Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh gosh, there's an echo. There you go. That should fix it. How are we doing, everybody? 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟 2003, aka Camden, here today, and welcome to a brand new live stream. Hello, Ms. Hello, anyone else that might be lurking out there? How are y'all doing today? Hopefully good. Let me know how the sound is, because I have a window open today because it's nice and cool outside and I want some cool air. But I don't know if y'all can hear like the highway outside. It sounds fine. Okay. Because I live near a big highway and it's like a distance away where I'm like, I don't think the mic should pick it up. But just in case, I wanted to make sure. Because like I can hear it, it's faint, but like, yeah. But yeah. How are you, Ms.? How are the holidays for you? The new year. It's been a couple weeks since I last streamed, so it's good to catch up. Also, how's the music? I had it turned up a little bit. I assume it sounds good because you haven't complained. Hi, Elise. Welcome in. They've been nice? Good. I've had a fun holidays too. I didn't really do anything crazy. I visited family. Stuff. Haiku says hi. Hi, Haiku. How are y'all doing? Hanging out. Was Haiku there for New Year's? Have y'all been hanging out for the new year? We're eating pizza? Ooh, yummy. Sounds good. Y'all don't feel pressured to watch if y'all want to go hang out since y'all are hanging out IRL together. But yeah. Very, very cool. Today, guys, I'm going back onto my single player world because finally I released episode 4, which I've been working on for months. And by working on, I mean I recorded half of it back over the summer, and then I just haven't been able to finish it because of school. So I've just had a bunch of footage sitting on my computer, and finally this break I had enough time to finish the episode, and so I put it out. Anyways, I finally finished that, and so I can go back on stream on my world again because there's no spoilers to hide anymore, which is really cool. But today's objective is we are going to be working on an end portal room. If y'all saw my last episode, I'm gonna go to my test world. 1 second. Switch to game. So this is my creative test world. This is where I test out all my builds. This room that y'all saw in the last episode is not in my survival world. This is just my creative test world. And this is where I filmed that scene. But I want this to be in my survival world. So today, we're just going to get started working on that. I didn't build it last video because I just wanted that video out. And I'm like, if I have to build this whole thing before I put this video out, this video is not coming out for another few months. And I really wanted it to come out. And I'm like, since this is like a lore space, you know, it can be, I can film in it on my creative world since I'm not like actually playing in it. But I do want this to be the end portal room because I have like a checkerboard on the ground and the center checker is the end portal. I know that there's a way to like glitch out the end portal frames. So I want to like glitch those out and just have it to where it's like the center of the checkerboard and you can go in. But yeah, this is like the Rifter Hall. This is how you get to the end. I think it's really pretty. I think it's cool. But I need to start building it. So let me switch back to this while I switch back to my world. I don't think I have any like spoilers or anything, but just in case. Hi, artist. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Switch back to the game we're in. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. I want to show y'all 1 second. I need a boat. Because I want to show y'all up close the big cat statue from last episode. Where are my boats? Ah, here we go. because I think it looks really cool in this world. I built this statue like 3 times. I've done it on Hydra. I've done it, well, technically in my creative worlds 4 times. I've done it on the build by build charity server, and then I've done it on here. So I built this statue a lot, but I really like it. It's probably my favorite Minecraft build I've done. But yeah, right here, as you can see, we have a new build. The rift has opened. And now we have the cats from Hydra SMP. And technically mine cats in this world's lore. It's very cool. But I just think it looks so cool out here. The big statue. Got the portal in the back. That's supposed to be purple. I'm just using a resource pack because that's what I used to turn it blue in the last video. But it's so cool looking. And then since it's come from like the Hydra SMP Nether, I have like the Nether growth and the warped forest kind of like creeping out as if like it took some of the rocks with it when it got teleported. I think it's really cool looking. I don't know if I'm going to keep this tower here because like lore wise, this tower is what we were using to like study the rift and get radio signals from it. I might just take that down. But yeah. It's very cool. Yeah, I don't think anything else new is out here by the lake. Everything else is underground. Wait, do you guys want to also see the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 real quick? That I built in my last episode? For those of y'all that didn't watch the last episode. If you haven't watched my last video, you guys should go check it out. I enjoyed making it. But I love the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦 cave that I made. It's so cozy in there. Oh, creeper. No. Okay, go past the creeper. Oh, wait, this way. We'll jump down. Oh, and then I need a lens because I'll need to relight this once I'm out. Perfect. Oh, I also need a horn. So I need a horn to activate it. Do I have a horn? I don't think I have a horn on me. Okay, here's a secret. You technically can use more than just a horn to make this open. If I use my bow. The sculk sensors also pick that up. Okay, so if we go down these vines here, you go into the sanctuary. Ta-da! Hold on, let me turn the music, or pause the music real quick. Because this place is so atmospheric with sound. Got the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗍. We've got the chimes of the amethyst. Got the river. It's so nice. It's so relaxing. You can come in. We got the shrine over here. All the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗍 hanging out. There's fish in the pond? I didn't know they spawn down here. It's just so relaxing. I wish I could just come in here and like just listen to it while I'm doing homework or something. I love this chime effect. I wonder if I could put like a sculk sensor and maybe some like silenced mob underneath my porch at my house back on the surface and have it be like a wind chime sound. The only thing is it might pick up my footsteps if I move around. Well, it's not really picking me up, I guess. So I guess, yeah, the particle wouldn't get picked up. But yeah, this would be like the perfect sound for like wind chimes outside of a build. I've always wanted wind chimes in Minecraft because I think wind chimes are so cozy. Like in real life. And so I'm like, in Minecraft it would be so good. If you could just have like a little outdoor area with wind chimes going off. That would be so nice. I'll have to look into that. But for now... Oh, right. I need to trigger it again. Wait for the water to drain. And then we can go to the building location. To the stronghold. Also, Hershey and Schrodinger are here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, what have you guys all been up to this week? What kind of fun stuff have you all been getting up to? This hall isn't finished either. Have I shown this before? I've come through this room a lot, so that's why I didn't say anything when I first came in. Because I'm used to seeing it, but I don't know if I've actually shown this. But this is like what the portal, or not, the nether tunnels are gonna look like in my world. I'm not done. We're gonna have skulk all along the ceiling. I just haven't gotten enough. And then I'm gonna have frog lights in the walls. I just don't have a frog light farm yet, so they're not in. But it's kind of carrying that same color palette from the room that I just showed in my creative world. Oh, it's already loaded in. So yeah, this is it so far. Oh gosh, I might need to reset my world. There's like a bug. I think it's one of my mods. There's some bug where it, like, if I go through portals too many times, it crashes my game. I don't know what mod it is that's causing that. But it's really annoying. Because then my game crashes and I gotta reset it. Okay, I'm back. Boop. We're in. Okay, hold on. So let me go turn off the render. Oh, and let me turn off my voice mod because the echo can get annoying. So yeah, this is my stronghold so far. I've been coming through and like harvesting out the insides of the well, I think I did this on stream one time. But harvesting out the insides of the stronghold just to get all the bricks for building. But we need to dig out an even bigger hole. Because that room that I showed in my creative world is massive. So as you can see, I've started up here. I went up to the top and I have 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 showing me where this build's gonna be. But if I back out, basically needs to be this big. I'm not gonna do like carve out all of the room that I need like outside of the room because it's kind of like cylinder shaped. So everything that's outside of the cylinder, I'm not gonna carve out. But it's roughly this size, this much blocks that we need to carve out. Did I turn off my voice mod? What was it echoing? But yeah, we're basically doing a dig-in stream today. I don't know if we're actually gonna have time to get started on the actual like building of the place. We might get the carving done. I don't know. The block or the digging. We'll see. I could try to get a beacon. I have to find a wither this stream. I'm not really in a fighty mood. I'm in a cozy chat and dig mood. After I get rid of these mobs. Okay, and we can have the torches so you can see. Perfecto. Yeah, did you guys do anything fun for the holidays? Any fun stories? I'm trying to think if I had any fun stories, anything funny that happened. I was gonna go to Oklahoma to see my dad's side of the family. Then I got sick the day that everyone was going, so I didn't get to go with them. They left without me. So I didn't get to see my dad's side of the family for Christmas, which I was a little bummed about. But I still keep up with them like through text all the time. So it's just, I was excited to be able to see him in person, but alas, not this time. But yeah, I did go see my mom's side of the family, and we hung out at my grandma's house, or my grandparents' house. Did our usual Christmas traditions. We did like karaoke, and we did like a drawing game that we usually play. And we ate a good dinner and stuff. And then on New Year's, we went to play Top Golf. I don't know, do y'all have Top Golf in other countries, or is that just an American business? It's like where you go onto this big building and you like hit golf balls out into a big old field, and there's like targets in the middle of the field, and if you get the ball on them, you get like points. And it's like this is all like techie and stuff, and like it'll track the golf balls. Then there's like screens next to your like little balcony, and it tracks where the ball goes, and it has kind of an overhead showing like where it's landed on the field. It's really cool. Yeah, we did that for New Year's, and then we just came home and like watched like the New York ball drop thing. It's kind of fun. We went to 2 Christmas markets, one of which was a terrible fail. Oh really? Like, wasn't like the stuff there wasn't good or anything? But I assume that means the other one was good, if only one was a terrible fail. Never heard of such a thing. It's pretty fun. Top Golf is America moment. Yep. So that's what I've done. Nothing like, I don't really have any like crazy stories from it. It was fun, family, but I won 1 round of the Top Golf. We played like 3 rounds, I think, total. I think it was like my dad won the first one, I won the second, and maybe my brother won the third, or maybe my mom. I don't remember. I won the last one. The last one was kind of rushed, because like they give you like a time limit. It's like bowling. If you ever gone bowling, and you know they give you like a time limit for how long you can use the space. So like we were kind of rushed on our last round, and we weren't like really playing like super seriously like the first couple rounds where we were trying to win. We were just trying to like see how many points we could get before the timer ran out. Oh, bats, please stop flying in my face. I don't want to hurt you while I'm fighting the creepers. Oh my goodness. Please get out of the way. Thank you. I could light up this place, but like every time I break down a layer, it's just more are gonna spawn. Alright, I'm gonna have to break the torches more. Although they're actually spawning a lot quicker now than previously, so maybe I'll have to. Of course. What? Did I hit that? Did I hit the bat? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thanks, Elise. Hold on. I'll do the water in a second. Let me get rid of these guys. Ooh. Okay. Water the human. Gotcha. It's my obligatory crinkle to let you know I drank. Thank you, thank you. And you also redeemed water, chat, so make sure, everybody that's in chat, that you hydrate as well. Get some water. Or something refreshing. Hydrate or dihydrate, that's what I always say. Yeah, I'm gonna light this place up. I'll just place down the torches again later. Haiku, with you visiting Elise, how long is like the trip from where you are in Sweden to Scotland? You go by plane? It's always hard for me to imagine like what a distance in Europe is like comparable to in the US. Because I remember we did a stream one time where it was like we were using that website to show Cubic like how big the US is compared to Europe, and how like, you know, Texas takes up a good chunk of Europe on its own. So I'm never sure, you know, what's traveling's like. Y'all got a lot more trains too, though. It's easier to like, you don't have to just go by car or by plane. You have other options. So the flight is 2 hours, but they have to take a train to the airport first, which is about 12. Oh, really? Wow. Long trip. Yeah, the farthest I've ever traveled is Florida. In the US. Well, I was gonna say, I've never left the US, so obviously it's only the US. But that was like I don't remember exactly what I think it was like a 24-hour drive, but obviously we didn't drive that whole distance like in one sitting. So it was like a 2 to 3 day drive with stops along the way. So we stopped in like I think we stopped in Louisiana. No, yeah, I think we stopped in Louisiana one night, which is just the state next door to Texas. And then we stopped in no, I don't think it would have been Mississippi. It was probably Alabama. Then we went all the way to Miami. It was in like 2016. We were going to Disney World. That's the farthest I've ever traveled. And that's just out east. I've never gone out west. And then the farthest I've gone up north is Kansas. That one was about 12 hours, so we did do that one in one sitting. It was just a long day driving. And then the farthest south I've gone is to Houston, Texas. But you can go even, that was like what, 6 hours, something like that. So I'm still in Texas there. Maybe I should get a wither. A beacon would be really nice right now. You know what? Let's do it. Let's find a wither. Or let's go get my wither gear. The question is, where do I spawn it? I'm definitely spawning it underground. Spawning it above ground is awful. Fly away from me and everything. Do I have my armor? I do have my armor. Okay. I guess I could do it in here. Could do like the farthest point of the stronghold, like back here. Or in this little mine shaft. I might do that. Need food. Alright, put in y'all's guesses. How many times am I gonna die in order to fight this thing? Do you think y'all think I can take this in one go? Usually I cheat in the Wither, like, or cheat kill the Wither, where it's like you go into the ends and you do it under the end portal, and then you like have it suffocate in the bedrock and stuff like that. But I haven't killed a Wither yet in this world, so I think just for the first one, I always gotta do it legit, you know, just to say that I can do it. But I don't know if I've ever killed the Wither before without dying at least once. So, fingers crossed, I don't. I love this world. This world's so cozy. So, except for all these mobs except for all the mobs in the forest that want to kill me. That part's not as cozy. But I don't want to light up the forest because I kind of like the dark. I like how dark it gets at night. And that, like, my house is just lit up and stuff, you know? Okay, heads. Ooh, hello there. Are these legit? I think these are legit skulls. Okay, then only soul sand, which is in the mine. Do I need anything? I should probably get some arrows. Oh, I don't have. Do I have a infinity bow? No, I will need more arrows. Let's do that. Oh, but I might not have bet. Oh, yeah, because I don't like killing chickens. So I'd have to go to a Fletcher. You know what? We'll be underground. We can do this without. We can do this without arrows. We'll use the arrows that I have. In this world, I don't have keep inventory on, so if I die and it blows up my gear, should I get extra? Should I bring? Well, I have extra armor in here and extra gear. I'll be fine. Famous last words. Well, oh wait. Also, what's the recipe for a beacon again? Because I want to craft it there. Only glass. Normal glass. It's 1, 2, 3. Is it 5 glass? And then nether stars in the middle, and then is it obsidian on the bottom? I don't have the recipe. Hold on. Look it up. Beacon recipe. You'd think I know this by now. Okay, it is obsidian on the bottom. Cool. That I'll also get. Okie dokie. Soul sand. I think soul sand and obsidian is over here. I think the obsidian's at the dripstone. Or it might be at the end stone. Maybe it is dripstone. Yeah, there you go. So we'll need 3 obsidian. And I need souls. Oh, can I not just have normal soul sand? That's weird. Okay, I can get that in the end, though. Or not the end, the nether. That's weird. I thought I would have had soul sand. Let's go... It's not soul sand here. Where can I find soul sand? I might just have to go. I'll make a little hole by the other portal. Okay. Let's go. Let's dig up here. Oh, I love this song. All the way no. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, can we go? Yeah, let's go right. Let's go this way. That was scary. No. Scooch a bit. Pivot. Nope. Pivot more. Let's. Okay. Let's go. Is this? Dang, this is hard. Okay, let's go. I think here's safe. Cool. All right. Climb the staircase up this way. Drag down. And let's go right or left. Cool. Alright. Soul sand. Got a fortress. Can't find soul sand in the fortress, can you? Soul sand still spawns outside of soul sand valleys, right? Or can you not find patches of it anymore? Oh wait, there's a soul sand valley. Oh, but it's gonna go through the... Ooh, through the spooky, scary place. I'm gonna lose my staircase that I did. I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get out, though. Yeah, let's go back to the staircase and make like a pillar so I know where I came from. I was here. Yeah, right here. We'll do that. Do like a little exclamation mark in the sky, see? So then I'll be like, that's where I was. Alrighty, and then these goes this way. The valley. Oh, I fell into one of the lava pits. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm risking it. Oh, this is stressful. Okay. Let's go through. Bop. I hate basalt deltas so much. They're so spooky scary. Oh, hello, magmas. Please, no. I'm getting... Oh, gosh. I'm getting flashbacks to the Nations event I was in. Oh, gosh, there's a ghast. I hate the nether so much. if you guys know. Okay. Perfect. We're here. Hold on. Oh, I thought there was gonna be lava down there. I'm so scared. Okay. Just gonna get a bunch in case I need more in future. Oh, please don't get me gassed. Okay, that's plenty. Stop shooting, skeleton. I was gonna say, if you guys remember 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦, Ray, who invited me to the Hydra SMP, I guess a couple years ago now, gosh. But I was also in one of his Nations events, and I got put on a Wastelands island, which is basically like an overworld basalt delta, and there were magma cubes everywhere, and it was scary, and I didn't like it. I never left our little castle that our team built because I was too scared of dying. Because in that series, if you die, you're out. So I camped out at home and I built stuff for people while they all went out and did the scary, dangerous stuff. Okay, we're out. Oh, it's right here. Cool. Perfecto. We survived the nether, guys. Now we just gotta survive the wither. Let's just get rid of some of this. Okay. Cool. And we'll patch up this hole here. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. And let's go home. Or not home, to the stronghold. Cool. We'll put up. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We'll need all 3 of these. Let's put up all of our gear that's not what we're not fighting with. I'll grab some dirt in case we need to like build something. Like a wall to protect us. Torches I won't need. I literally just need these 2, right? And then I want to get out a fresh set of armor and a fresh set of tools so that I can just grab and go when I come back. Grab the extra arrows. Okay. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Where should I do this? Let's go. Should we do it in this library room over here? Go in here. I think I already took all the books out, so it's just kind of a hollow shell of a room. Although, he could fly up. What's down here? Is there anything worth? Because I need a nice confined space. We'll do it down here. Do it down here. Let's go lower. Also, I love the Jackson 5, but they are not gonna be... I gotta turn on a song that's a little bit more energetic. Should we do it in this room? Should this be like the wither spawn room? Okay. We'll do it in here. I got the perfect song that we're gonna turn on for this. Okay, are you guys ready? Should I do a prediction? Like, will I die while doing this? Should I? I'm gonna put in a prediction. Hold on. How do I do a prediction again? Manage prediction. Start one. Will I die in this fight? Possible outcomes. Yes or no? And y'all have 30 seconds once I activate this to choose whether you think I'm going to survive or not. I think this is the one where you bet like channel points. And then if you correctly predict, then you get the points that you gambled, or you get them taken away. So ready? Alrighty. Prediction starts now. What are we thinking? Do y'all have faith? I won't die. Someone has faith. Alright. Any other gambles? No. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's turn on the music. I'm doing arcane music. It feels very appropriate. Let's turn it up a little bit. Make it a little more intense. Okay. I didn't bring a pickaxe. Oh, that might be a problem. Okay. Ready? He's gonna break through instantly. Get him! Oh gosh. I'm gonna turn hostile mobs down a little bit. Oh. I'm gonna die. Oh, the silverfish! No, this is a terrible time for silverfish. No. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh man, okay, I didn't die. I don't know where the wither is though. Go away! I'm not supposed to be fighting you, I'm supposed to be fighting the big scary skeleton monster. Oh! He's trying to break through. He's giving me a little window. He's taking the window. Oh gosh, okay, he's in arrowless mode. Oh, I'm gonna die. I did die. Oh my goodness. How do people play? Oh gosh, I just blocked myself in and I don't have a pick. Maybe I can get him to shoot the wall down. Okay, hold on. I want to wait till I'm full health again. He doesn't look like he's moving though, so... Oh wait, I forgot he can regen. I've got to break this. This is so silly. I forgot he can regen. Oh wait, okay, he's in both. I should have brought like potions. Like apples. Silverfish are so annoying. I can get a couple of roses out of it though. Yes! Oh! I did it! Oh my goodness. Not a single death. Oh wait. Will I survive this though? I got it! Whoever guessed that I wouldn't die. You've won your points. It was Elise. Elise had faith in me. Thanks, Elise. Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, and that was like the perfect time. The song's ending right now, too. Okay. Choose outcome. I did not die. Congrats. You've gotten your points. Oh, that was stressful. I need to turn on my chill music again. That dramatic music really helps, though. I felt cool. Okay. Music's back on. Let's pick up some of these bricks, just that way we can use them and build them later. And we got a rose from one of the silverfish, too. Very cool, very cool. Let's grab this. Cool. I think we're good to go back up. Is this the staircase that went back up? Gosh. It might not be. Oh yeah, it is, because there's the library. I think you go this way. Let me go up real quick. I have to go backwards. Let's go this way. Yeah. Nope, rotten dead end again. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I really had to come ask something. Back this way. How do I get back? Okay, we've got our beacon now. Oh, wait, I didn't bring any ores, though. I will have to go back and get, like, iron blocks for it. For the beacon. So I don't think I'll have enough iron here. Gosh darn it, how did I get out of here? I thought it was just straight this way. If I had my, Wait, okay, so I come this way. If I had my pick on me, I could just dig through, but it left it back at the other room. This is not the right way. Ah, here we go. Nice, we're back. We survived! Let's grab all our gear. You can't use copper for a beacon base, right? They didn't add that when the copper was added. Okay, let's go. Well, let's go ahead and make the beacon. Say that we got it. Beacon! We did it! I'm gonna put it right into a chest immediately, because I need to go grab ore. Is my game gonna crash? Oh, maybe not. I need soul speed. I also have soul sand underneath these trap doors, so if I had soul speed boots, I could just sprint down it. But I don't have any soul speed on me at the moment. Oh, my game's probably gonna crash when I go back through the portal again. That's fine. I watch them grow. There's more than I'll ever know. What a wonderful world. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart my game probably. Yeah. Go back to just chatting for a second. Yeah. Cool, yeah, with this beacon now, I should be able to mine through all the stone a lot faster. I love this song. I'll take this time now, while I wait for the game to load back up, to plug my brand new 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 compilation on the 𝗦𝗢𝗓 YouTube channel. I made a Pirates SMP compilation, and I posted it. I think I posted it yesterday. And yeah, so if you guys like Pirates SMP, y'all should go watch it. Or if you just want to see something that I edited, you can go watch it. It's like 45 minutes, but it was really fun to make. I really enjoyed it. Our love, burning fountain. Our love. Okay, if I want a tall, like a tall beacon, how much is that gonna cost me? Oh. What do I have the most of? I have the most gold. Use gold for it. I'll just bring all my gold because I don't know how much I'll need for the beacon. Yeah. Let's go to sleep in the hammock real quick. Creepers. No, 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 no. Turn the hostile mobs back up so I don't get snuck up on. Deeper than any ocean for eternity. Our love. Our love. The max beacon height is 3 layers, right? I believe that's it. it's 3 by 3, and then 5 by 5, and then 7 by 7, I think. There's people watching, the other people watching me. The end portal is the center of this build. So I'll be perfect. I'm gonna go one lower so that way when I break the beacon it doesn't go up into the end. Okay, so this is gonna be one lower. Elise and Haiku, if y'all are still here, what are y'all's plans after your pizza? I assume you've already eaten the pizza. You have any other fun plans? One more layer should do it, and then we'll have to make a skylight. Been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, so maybe more of that. Ooh, that sounds fun. I've never watched Avatar. It's one that I've always meant to like check out though, because everyone always says it's like one of the best shows of all time. One of the best animated shows. But I've never gotten around to it. Breaking. Oh, this might sound dumb since I've been playing for like 15 years. Not 15. What am I talking about? Played Minecraft for like 13 years. But can you use like an iron ingot if the base is gold, or does the thing you put the thing have to be the same thing? You know? You get what I'm saying? Does the thing you put in the beacon have to be the same material as the base? I'm gonna cover up the top of the portal so that I don't fall through. I'm gonna do this. Up. Cool. I should really fill her up with the dirt. So then it'll be easier to take back in. Sorry, I know y'all probably can't see anything. We're almost up though. I think. Oh, we're just to what I've gotten to. I am under, not necessarily like a mountain, but a big hill. Yeah. Yeah. Almost. Really so. Oh, I think I see dirt. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that into path. There we go. Okay. So then I go all the way back down. Get away, zombie. This guy first, because he's gonna drop down the hole with me. Oh, and that guy's gonna drop down in the hole. Get out. Thank you. Okay. Actually, I think I have an emerald over here. We'll throw that in instead of the iron, because I'm a little short on iron right now. Wait, this didn't? Oh, because of the blocks on top. Shoot the beacon up. Perfecto. Haste. Oh, do I need one more layer for it to be max level? I brought extra gold. I misremembered. Little bit tired of sinking, there's water in my boat. Everything's trying to stay afloat. Okay. Will I be able to reach underneath all of this? I'm gonna have to go down one to make sure I'm able to reach the center. Let's see. Let's experiment. Oh, I can't reach that one. There we go. All the gold in. Yeah, I just got a bunch of blocks of gold lying around. No big deal. I'm not rich or anything. Cool. Oh wait, no, I need. Ba 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 ba. Need a little more. Where's the gold? Where's the gold? Where's the gold? One more stack. That wasn't a full stack. I'm probably gonna run out and I don't want any more, aren't I? Oh, it was too short. I knew it. Up, up. Cool. Now that should be the max beacon. Haste, haste. Wait, haste, haste 2. Perfect. Activate. And haste 2. Let's go. Now we can go super fast, super speedy mode. This will be great. Let's go back up to the surface. Or not the surface, but the top of this hole. And now I think we should have the whole thing done by the end of today's stream. We'll go so fast. I've been digging out that giant quarry on the potato snail server for months, and it's still not done, so this is gonna feel like a piece of cake. Oh, look how smooth we're going. Look how fast. This is amazing. Oh, this is so satisfying too. I love breaking blocks so like super fast in Minecraft. One of the best feelings in this game. Just go brrrr. What is y'all's favorite thing to do in Minecraft? Like, what's the most satisfying thing? Not necessarily favorite, I guess, but like, you know, like if there's like one specific thing, like breaking a bunch of blocks, or like getting a bunch of XP from like a mob farm or something. Like, is there anything in the game where it's just like, oh, it's so satisfying? Because digging is mine. Parkour that isn't too difficult. That's a good one. Like the I was gonna say the potato snail one. But that one's kind of difficult for me, not gonna lie. This pickaxe is about to break. I need to get another one. The only problem with going super fast now is now my pickaxe is gonna break sooner. Even though it's got a breaking 3, right? Yeah. Oh, let's switch out Rabbi Silk Touch one. So I saw there's some emerald ores up there. I don't love breaking emerald ore because you can get emeralds from villagers. So it's like, why get normal emeralds from the emerald ore when you can just keep them for decoration, you know? Because those blocks are kind of rare to get. How do y'all feel about 2015 being 10 years ago now? Because, like, I've been seeing so many things recently, with it being the new year and all, of people being like, this came out 10 years ago this year. Like, things that are turning 10 this year. And it's, like, movies and, like memes and stuff like that. And I'm like, that was 10 years ago? Like, I'm growing gray as I see all these things on Twitter. I'm like, oh no. It makes me feel so old. Like, what was one that I saw? Avengers Age of Ultron, the second Avengers movie, is turning 10 this year. I'm like, what? Granted, I didn't get into Marvel movies until, like, I think 2016, 2017. I think it was 2016, because I think Civil War was my first one, which was really confusing. Don't start watching Marvel movies on Civil War. That's, like, one of the ones where you have to watch, like, 5 movies before that to understand everything, and I'm like, what is going on in this? But yeah, that movie turns, not Civil War, but Age of Ultron turns 10 this year. Star Wars The Force Awakens. That one turns, whoa. My thing unmuted. Where was I 10 years ago? I mean, obviously, I was a kid, but I'm trying to think what grade I was in. That would have been 7th grade? Well, I guess the end of 2015, I think. I would have been in 7th grade. So 6th and 7th. By the way, if y'all haven't used 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 before and you don't know what's going on, basically all the pink is what's supposed to be air, and what's red is supposed to be a block. And so once I remove the blocks that are in the red, it'll show me what block needs to go there instead. So as you can see, I need a lot of skulk. And then the pink, just nothing needs to be where the pink is. It's a nice little tool. Ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. Need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Alright, the Slayer's done. Let's see if I can do two blocks at a time. Ain't no very long keep me from getting to you, babe. Sorry, I've gone into like mindless mining mode. At least in haiku, I hope you're not just watching me, like, and not like chatting while, you know. I hope I'm like, if you are still here, I hope it's just background noise, because I feel bad if y'all are just sitting there watching me mine, like, kind of like in silence, semi-silence. I know I got the music on, but that'd be so funny. That's so awkward. Hopefully y'all are. Perfect. Let dirt out. Guys, I was thinking the other day, and by the other day I mean like yesterday, about how far behind I am on so many series at the moment, like Minecraft series. And it's gotten to the point where I just have to accept that there's some series I might not catch up on for like a year or more. Like Minecraft SOS I still need to watch. I'm really behind on Hermitcraft Season 10. I just need to like pick a series and just binge watch it, and I probably will only get through one before I have to go back to school. I won't have time to watch anything again. But and then like Tubbo started the Realm SMP, which I really want to watch, but like also it's a stream series, so there's a lot of content to catch up on. Because people that do stream series don't often cut down their VODs into like smaller videos. Some of the members of, like Pirates SMP or Rats SMP are really good at that, but like most people don't. Excuse me, at the hiccups. But yeah, just behind on so much. That's partially why I started MCYT highlights, is because it kind of keeps me up to date, even though I'm not watching the streams for videos in full. I'm getting like snippets, so I'm like kind of staying up to date, and then I'm like posting them for other people to see. It's kind of fun that way, but then I feel like a fake fan when I'm like posting Rats SMP clips every day, and it's like, well, technically I haven't watched a full Rats SMP stream since like November. Not one in full. I watched some partially. Like there have been a couple days at like work where I'm like not doing anything, because sometimes at work I'll be at the ice cream shop and then like I have homework due that night, so I will throw on like an audiobook when it's not too busy and when I'm not like working with customers. And I'll just be listening to my audiobook while I like do dishes or make clothes or change out tubs of ice cream or whatever. I'll just be listening to like Shakespeare or something. But other days, I'll throw on some like streams. Back in like October and November though, if I had time, I was just throwing on like news coverage because it was so close to like the election. So every day it felt like there was something crazy going on and I'm like, let's throw on the news. Let's see what's going on. And it was nothing ever good. So I haven't really watched the news since the election. I just needed a break. I'm like, I'll watch the news a lot probably after the inauguration. Wait, isn't the inauguration like soon? Is it in like a couple weeks? Hold on, when is the inauguration? Is it the 16th? The 20th. Oh, I just switched to sad cam mode. There we go. I mean, I was talking about the election. I went to sad cam mode. What's the day before? No. Yeah, it's the day before I get to back to school. Or no, the day before classes start. I'll probably be back at school by that day. My classes start on the 21st for me. Maybe it is 20th. What day is the 20th? Okay, the 20th is that Monday. I start on the 21st because it's a Tuesday. I'm kind of excited for my classes this semester. 2 of them I don't really know what to expect because they're a part of my film minor. And they weren't really the film classes I was like looking forward to doing. Because the ones I was looking forward to doing, they're not offering next semester. It's like, because one of them was going to be like a religion in film class. It's like how religion is portrayed in movies and media. And I'm like, oh, that one would be cool to like learn about. And then they're not offering that one next semester. I'm like, oh, okay, dang it. And then there was another one I was interested in. But then it ended up, it wasn't being offered either. So I'm taking like a digital media class, which I guess might be about like social media or like internet stuff. I don't know. I don't know what that entails. But I just thought it was an interesting name for a course. So it was like, sure, let's see what that one's about. And then I'm taking a business of media class. Is like the business behind making movies or TV or news channels, broadcasting. So that one might be interesting. And then for my major, my English major, I'm taking a class on romanticism, which I'm really excited about. One, because that's with a professor that I really like. I've had her twice now, so this will be my 3rd class with her. And I just think her classes are hard, not gonna lie, but like I always feel like I get a lot out of her classes. So I'm looking forward to that one just because I feel like it's gonna be a beneficial class. And romanticism is just my favorite time period of like British literature. But that'll be cool. Gosh, I forget how dark it is in here when I have 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 on. Because I can see it's just lit up. Welcome back, artist. I'm talking about my classes next semester. What I'm taking. But yeah, for my major I'm doing that romanticism class. And then for the major I'm also doing what's the other one? Why am I blanking on it? There's another one I was really excited. Oh, banned books. That's what it was. It's a class all about reading books that have been banned over the years. I just thought that was a kind of a cool class. To learn about like culture war stuff over time, which is always interesting. It's not always fun, but it's interesting for sure. I'm not exactly sure what all it's going to include. I think the professor that's doing it I had last semester for a couple of classes. And so he talked about it a little bit. I think he said that, like, 1984 might be one of them. Fahrenheit 451, which I read in high school. I didn't have to read 1984 in high school, surprisingly, which is one that, like, I feel like everyone always has to read in high school. I somehow never had to read it, but I did read it one summer just because I was like, it seems like a very pivotal book in just literary history. I want to read it just that way I can say I have, and that I can get allusions to it in other works and understand. So I have read it, but I guess I'll be reading it again. And there's gonna be like some Walt Whitman, which, like, I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Whitman, which might be an unpopular opinion, because he's like one of America's most famous poets. But I'm like I get it. I get his poetry. I read it and I'm like, I see what he's going for. It's just not enjoyable, and I don't necessarily agree with, like, not like I was gonna say I don't really agree with his worldview, but it's not that, like, I think his worldview is, like, harmful or bad or whatever. Hold on, let me skip the songs I've already listed. It's just that, like, the Transcendentalists have a very unique philosophy and worldview. That, like, again, I see what they're saying. I just, like, don't share the same opinions. It's like people that follow another religion than me. It's like, you can explain it to me, and I get it, and I understand why that's a significant, like, part of your life, and I get why you choose to follow that religion, but, like, because I don't believe in it, it doesn't have any effect on me. That's kind of what it is for, like, the Transcendentalists. I'm like, I understand your worldview, I get it, it's not for me. So that's kind of what I'm like with Whitman. I'm like, I get it, I get your poetry, I see what you're on about, but I don't enjoy reading it. I don't feel like I get a lot out of it at the end of the day. But, you know, I like his war poetry, like the Civil War. I think it's interesting. But, like, Leaves of Grass, not for me. Cam, do you have a capstone or thesis class? So, in the honors program that I'm in, there was, like, a very specific curriculum that we had to follow. It was, like, very, like, honors classes, so that it was kind of like, instead of having to do the regular, what's it called? What are they called? The classes you have to do to take other stuff at the start of the year, like, if you're, like, the math classes and stuff, or just because everyone needs a math credit. Why am I blanking on the term? You know what I'm on about, though. Instead of having to do all those classes, you have, like, special, like, honors ones that you can use as, like, substitutes. So we had to do those, and at the end of the honors curriculum, I had to take a capstone class. But they had a lot of, like, weird capstone classes that you could choose from. So I already did my capstone for honors. I don't have to do a capstone for, like, my English major or anything. For the honors program, I had to do one, and I chose to do mine. It was such an interesting class. I chose to do one on death and dying, and it was just a whole class about death, which was really morbid. It got a little depressing sometimes, but, like, it's also fascinating because, like, we would learn about how death is perceived in, like, other cultures and stuff like that, and how, like, there are differing views on life and death across the world. And yeah, it was really interesting. And then at the end of the semester, we had to make our own funeral for ourselves. We had to hold the funeral for ourselves, and it was fun. Because then we got to, like, kind of discuss, like, what it was a very introspective class as well, because then it was like, what do I want to do when I die? Like, because we were talking about like different practices of like how to get rid of a body. Like, do you bury it? Do you cremate it and stuff like that? So we talked about stuff like that, which is always really interesting. And then we would talk about like hold on, I'm trying to like get up so I can go get some wood for chests, because I don't want to have to go back to the portal to drop all the materials I have off. But yeah, we would talk about that, and then we would talk about like wills. Oh gosh, dang it. Like what we would want in a will and stuff like that. And then like when we designed our funerals, it was like, how do we want to be remembered? Do we want it to be like, would we want our funeral to be something that like honors us, or do we want it to be something that just comforts family? And mine was kind of designed where it was like, I don't want my funeral to be like super me focused. I don't know, that it's weird because it's you focused because it's your funeral, but like I want it to just like, I don't need anything flashy or anything, just like whatever the family needs, because like that's ultimately what funerals are for, is for like grieving and not for anything else. Like it's for the living, not for the dead. Because the dead's not there. I'm not getting invited to my own funeral. So my funeral was very like I also didn't want it to be something sad. I wanted it to be like a celebration of life kind of thing. So yeah, that class was really interesting. That's kind of what I did for my capstone. Where did I pillar up? Here. Do you have to do a capstone artist? Sorry, that was also like a really long-winded answer. But I was yapping. I got a little sidetracked in that answer. I'm a little surprised yet I don't have to do anything for like my English major or minor, or my English major or my film minor. It's literally just take enough classes, get enough credits. Make sure you take a variety of like level 100 classes and level whatever classes. Put any of this in here. Let's see. Yes, I have one for art history and one for design. Oh, you got two. Taking my first capstone this semester, very nervous. Heard the teacher's kind of harsh. Oh, really? Is that the art history one that you're taking this semester? Or is that are you taking the design one? See, that's the one thing I think it would be fun to go to school for art, like you are, but like that's one thing that I don't know if I could handle, is like it's very, you're graded on like, oh goodness, like on a very subjective, in a very subjective way, you know, because like for me, whenever I do like finals assignments or projects, it's very analytical. It's basically just, does your argument make sense? Is what you're saying, does it make sense? Like the professor doesn't have to agree with what you're writing about, but they have to like, is your argument, can you support your argument with scholarly stuff and with textual evidence and stuff like that? So like it's very like kind of black and white, whereas art, it's like, does your professor like your art? do they think you did a good job? Like, you know. I'm sure they have some criteria. They probably have a rubric that they have to make in order to prove that they're grading fairly or whatever, but like still that's the tricky thing with art. I need to write a 20-page paper and I'm taught about different art history research methodologies. Oh, that's cool. Do you like art history? I feel like I'd be interested in art history. I've never taken a class on it, but like I feel like I would enjoy a class like that. So I like history, and like English class, you know, I enjoy learning about like the history of certain books and texts that we read in English class and what their impact has been, and like, you know, so like I imagine I would also like learning that kind of stuff, but about like paintings and other sculptures and stuff, you know, stuff like that, traditional art. But I could have just a misunderstanding of what that class is like. It's good, but it's good. I like, but I also don't like the research. Yeah, that's fair. I don't like whenever I have to do a scholarly paper, like an essay on what was I saying? I don't like when I have to do a research paper on a book or something, because I hate reading scholarly articles. They're so boring. I say scholars should just start doing video essays like on YouTube. Because I will listen to video essays all day long. Like, it could be about something that I don't even care about. And if the video essay is good enough, I'm like intrigued. Like, I watched one recently from 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, which is a channel that does like Disneyland video essays. And like I like Disney, obviously. If y'all know me, like obviously I like Disney, but I'm not like huge into the parks. I kind of like more of their like their media, their movies and shows and stuff. But I found that video really interesting. So it was all about did I even say what the video was? The video was about the history of like animatronics at the parks, and how like Disney had or they were like very innovative in the robotics department, and they like helped progress like automation and automatons like a lot. But yeah, it was like something like I don't know a lot about on my own, and that I never would have like chosen to like research on my own, but like listening to that video was like really interesting. But I'm just saying, like if people, I think that scholarly articles would be so much more interesting if they were just presented differently. Give me a presentation on your research, on your findings. Give me like I'll listen to a lecture, honestly, because then I can hear the excitement in the voice of the person, and you can kind of like, obviously when you're reading, people write in tones, you know, you can pick up a tone based on like the word choice and diction and stuff like that, but like it's different, you know. If I'm tired, if I've just worked like a 5-hour shift at the ice cream shop and I'm getting back and I have to just stare at a bunch of text and read through it, I'm like, if I'm not in the mood, what I'm reading, no matter how exciting it is, it's not going to excite me, you know. That's like why I like having to do, finding an excuse to do a paper or something on a topic that I'm really into. Because if I'm already into it, then I enjoy reading articles on it, or like doing research on it. Because like I did that paper on Arcane last semester, on how like gender is represented in Arcane, and I was like so into that paper. Like it was so easy to sit down and write it, and then like look stuff up about it because it's just a show that I enjoy, and so getting to a bunch of research on it is fun. I think there was one year where I did a paper on WandaVision from Marvel and how it uses sitcoms, like how that show can't be any other genre or any other medium because the sitcom genre and medium is like integral to the story that show's trying to tell. So yeah. But I'm allowed to write basically about anything related to art history, so it could be fun. Oh yeah, gotta find like an artist that you really like. Write specifically about them. Apparently people have done video game related art history stuff. Really? That would be fun. And that's like a space where I feel like there's a lot of underappreciated artists in that field. Because like I watched the video, I mean y'all might have seen it because it's a really popular video, but there's a video by 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 on YouTube. And it's called Roblox Oof. And you think going into it that it's just gonna be this goofy video about the history of the Roblox Oof sound effect and how it, you know, it became a meme and stuff like that. But then it rabbit trails and it's like the super in-depth like look at how like, you know, the person that's credited as making the Roblox Oof isn't actually the person that did it, because the oof comes from some old video game that's not Roblox, but then like the Foley artist or the composer or whatever for that game is credited as this one guy, which like technically he wasn't the one that did that. He like stole tracks or whatever from another composer. Like it's this like huge like rabbit trail of a thing, but it basically like the ultimate like point of the video, I guess, is talking about how like so many people aren't properly credited for the work that they do and stuff like video games, because it's like the value of the artist, it's seen more as like a commodity than it is a piece of art, because video games are, people don't really look at video games and say, oh, that's art, but it takes artists to make a video game, you know. Like, there are people that are responsible for designing the characters and the world building and stuff like that. And you know, people will be like, oh, Mario, that was made by Nintendo, but they don't know the individual artists that did certain things for the game. They don't go through the credits of the game, like, you know, to be like, oh, this is who I have to thank for this or whatever. But yeah, like, doing, what I was trying to get at is, like, doing a paper on video games could be cool, because then you get to like, it feels a little silly to say, but like give a voice to people that aren't appreciated for their work, you know. This is really sad. Lots of good work goes into game art. Yeah. That reminds me of another video by 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 I mentioned earlier. But one of my favorite videos of all time on YouTube is, I don't remember the exact title, but it's something along the lines of like history of the Disney Channel jingle. And it's about how the person, I don't remember the name of the guy that runs that channel, but he was going to do like a video on the history of the jingle or whatever, of like the oh no, that's the Nickelodeon one. What's the Disney Channel one? I don't remember what the Disney Channel one is, but there's like a very distinct jingle that's on like all the Disney Channel promos. And he was going to do like a history on who it was. But then in his research, he found out that there's like, there was nowhere online that like, that credited whoever it was that made that. And he was like, someone's whole job was to make this jingle for Disney Channel, and people are like nostalgic for this little jingle now. Like they hear it and they're like, oh my gosh, Disney Channel, my childhood or whatever. Like it helped to define a generation kind of, and like a culture. And and like they were never credited for making it, and it's been used ever since. And so he goes on this whole, like, the whole video is documenting him like trying to get in contact with people from Disney Channel, like executives and people that worked on the commercials and stuff, and he would like learn about what their jobs were in the process. Like, oh, my whole job was to make like the I'm blanking on the term, but like there's a term for like the little commercials that pop up that are like, you're watching Disney Channel, you're watching NBC or whatever. There's a term for whatever that's called. But yeah, like he would meet all these people that worked on those things and like kind of learned why their work was valuable, you know? And he kind of like pointed out, was like, if it weren't for this person in particular, who none of you know, you wouldn't have all these iconic parts of Disney Channel, like this part of like this culture you wouldn't have. But I don't know, it was so interesting because it was like he's talking about all the people that go uncredited for doing really cool work. That like, yeah, it's cool. I really recommend that video. That one and the Roblox one, the Roblox Oof one. As silly as it sounds to be like, this really like introspective video about the Roblox Oof. It's like, no, it's like really good. Very good commentary. But that's why those two videos are partially why like my descriptions of my YouTube videos are so long now, because I feel like everyone should be credited for like the stuff that they do, even if it seems like silly. Like all the music that I use in my videos now, I put credits to. Like this song was from 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 or whatever, or like what's another like non-copyright music person, like all those like little composers. I'm like, you know, people use these songs all the time, but I'm gonna like make sure that I mention who it is. I mean, it's just good practice in general, not or to credit people if you use their work, just because it's a nice thing to do. But like, yeah, I feel like going out of your way to make sure you do it is good. I love video essays. Yeah, video essays are so good. There are some other ones I watched recently. I watched one, I forgot the name of the person. I follow them, and I've watched multiple of their videos, but I can't remember his name. I don't know, it's just this YouTuber, he did a video about like brat summer and what it means like culturally, like the cultural significance of brat summer. And I was just like, the video title and thumbnail just caught my eye, and I'm like, that's such a weird concept for video. I'm in. So I watched it, and it was like really interesting. It was like, I think it was the commodification of brat summer is what it was called. I don't remember. I'd have to check, but that one was really interesting. I watched a few recently from one of my favorite video essayists is her name is, well, I'm getting her mixed up with another one. 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟𝗦. She does stuff on like a bunch of different things, but I watched one recently from her that was on family channels, like family vlogging channels, and like why they're dangerous. I thought that one was really well done. Yeah, they're so cool. If it weren't for me not liking research or doing research, I would probably be a video essayist. But I just don't like doing a lot of research, so I'm playing Minecraft instead. Bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. Picking up lots of forget-me-nots. Ooh! Water. Oops. I'm gonna have to drain this. How deep does this go? Okay, it's not that deep. Never mind. 'Cause you make me feel so good. Individual. Yeah, no. Done. Picking up lots of forget-me-nots. Even when I'm old and gray, you today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. I try. Hey, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, how are you? Long time no see. How are you? I'm good. We're on my solo survival world today. I am working on clearing out a bunch of space for an ins portal build. We'll be building like this big hall. My in portal is. It looks really cool. But I need to clear out all the space for it, so we're doing a lot of mining. Doing okay, surviving? Sometimes you just gotta survive. That's good. Okay is better than bad. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Since probably Autocraft. Where did my stairs go? Ah, here they are. Are you still on there? No, I had to leave, unfortunately, because school got way too busy for me. I felt bad because I, like, really couldn't contribute anything to the server. I'm like, I'm just taking up space for people who could be more active than me. So, it was all on good terms, though. Maybe someday I'll ask if I can rejoin for a later season. But yeah, for now I'm just vibing, just doing my own thing when I have time to stream. I'm in the middle of my senior year of college, so I'm graduating in May. So things are really busy right now for me. I haven't really been able to stream until this break, until winter break, just because between work and classes, it's been a lot. We have a few students on the one I'm on now too, and they play when they can. We miss them, but it's understandable. Yeah, school's just it keeps you so busy. You look at your schedule at the start of the semester, like last semester I only had 4 classes. I'm like, 4 classes? Easy peasy. I can knock this out. Like, I'll have so much free time, and it's like, no. Because the workload you got outside of classes is crazy. And then I got like work on top of that, like I said. So I'm always doing shifts at the ice cream shop. So I'm hoping though once I'm done, like, so here's the problem. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do after school. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link on DMs. Okay, I'll check it out in just a second once I'm done yapping. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do after I graduate. And at first I wanted to do maybe something with publishing. But I took a class this semester on publishing, and like while I could do the work, I'm like, oh, I could do this. I could do this as a job. I'm like, I don't know if I'd like doing this as a job though. So I've been like kind of reconsidering what I want to do, and I'm playing with the idea of teaching maybe, because both of my parents are teachers. I'm familiar with like, you know, just roughly what it's like being a teacher. Obviously, I don't know all that goes into it, but like. I'm like, I could do some online courses to teach. So I'm like hoping that once college is over, I'll have more time to like stream. But also teaching is a very time consuming job. So who knows? I might have even less time to stream. But maybe if I have to like end up doing late night streams just to be able to have something to do. It might come to it. I might become a late night streamer. I get back from school, do grades and stuff, and then I like stream for fun in the evenings. Back up. Welcome to adulting, yeah. Hold on, let me check my DMs from artists. Gotta kill these guys. Put some torches down so they stop spawning. Real quick so I don't get killed. Ooh. Okay, I'll look at that after stream, artist. Thanks for sending that. Top secret stuff. Wow. Potato snail things. When did you say that Abby gets back, artist? It was like the 18th or something? There's not much on it right now. Please add to it. I might have completely made up the 18th, by the way. I don't know. I know that we talked about it the other day, but... 9th? I don't know where I got it. Because 9 plus 9 is 18. Yep, that's my excuse. That's why I thought it was the 18th. Doesn't make any sense, but... Yep. It's been so long since Abby's left. It's gonna be good to have her back on the Discord. Oh, that's probably where I got 18. Yeah. Support we set some dates ASAP? Yeah. Oh, this song was also on earlier, but I like it. I'm gonna keep it on. Let's do it again. I like the overflows. You know, one thing I was talking about how I might not have how I don't have time to stream during school. One thing that will help after I'm done is that, like, technically I have had time that I could have streamed while I was at school, but the problem is I have a roommate, and I didn't want to bother him with streaming because, like, we live in the dorms, so, like, we're in the same space. There's, like, no walls between us. So I've never wanted to bother him with, like, my streaming. But once I'm done with school, I'll be back home until I can afford a place to live on my own. And because of that, I might have more time to stream. Because the few times that I actually can, I'll actually have space. I can do it without bothering anyone. Because, like, even though I'm still living with my family, like, I'm in one room, and I can close the door, and they don't have to... I mean, they can kind of hear me through the walls, but, like, you know, not loud. I'm with my roommate, I'm like, if I stream, it's the only thing he can hear, because we're in the same room. Either that or he has to leave, and I don't ever want to make him leave the room. It's our shared space. I'll say, the roommate that I have this year has been really great. I feel like out of all of the roommates that I've had, like, we've gotten along the best. And I've gotten along with my previous roommates too. It's just that, like, my current roommate and I, like, our schedules work well together. It's where we're, like, not always in each other's hair. We get along. Like, I can, like, small talk with him better than I can with, like, some of the others, because, like, we don't even have a whole lot in common, but, like, we just have, I guess, similar personalities. It's just I'm a little bit more introverted than him. But yeah, it's cool. Artists, are you still living in dorms at your school? Do you still have roommates? Wait, well, yours... No, wait, because you live close to your school, right? So you live home? I can't remember what your living situation was like. I might be getting you confused with Elise. Enjoy your lurk, Jinx. It's so satisfying slowly seeing this room turn blue. So we go down and get like deeper. Hopefully soon we should be approaching the bottom of the dome. There's like it's like dome shaped at the top. So we should hopefully be getting towards the bottom of the dome and it'll just be like straight down, like cylinder from here. Fingers crossed. Sorry about that. Parents had to come and grab something. No. Oh. Oh no. Is this gonna cause us a problem? Ah. Maybe a little one. I should probably plug this up. Oh my goodness, how deep does this go? Is this something I should pull out the sponges for? We'll go. The edge is here. We only need to go 3. Well, I'll just plug up like 3 blocks worth of stuff. Yeah, this can be manageable. I think this song was on earlier. Skip that one. We'll skip through a few. Or this one. One more dirt. I want something I can break easily. So I'll have to go back through that. I'm still so sad that Arcane is over. Such a good show. I am glad they ended it without making it go on too long. I do think I got to talk about this on a previous stream. It probably could have used more episodes. The last act of season 2 felt very fast-paced, and I felt like a little bit of character development was lost because of that. There were like some really important scenes that needed to happen that just weren't there. Like the things with Arcane, right? I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh, they wrote this character badly, this character badly." Like I genuinely don't think anything in the show is bad. I think that things are just missing. Like the last 2 episodes felt like they were always like that was always where the show was headed. It's just like it felt like some stuff needed to happen before. And I think that's what season 2 needed. I don't even know if it needed a whole new season. Maybe one more act. Honestly, maybe even just one more episode. I can see a world though where like season 2 had a different act 2, and then what is act 2 became... Hold on. Get these guys. What was Act 2 became like Act 3 of Season 2, and it ended at the commune. Sorry to anyone that's in chat that doesn't watch Arcane, but I'm talking about my special interests. But yeah, I can see where Season 2 in Another World ended at the commune, where Episode 6 was. And then, like, you know, maybe Ambessa was defeated there, but maybe, like, she's just weaker in a Season 3, and then Victor is, like, the big bad of Season 3. And then the whole season is him, like, getting ready for that final battle against 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗟𝗦. And then in Season 3, you get more of the, what's it called? The reconciliation between the two cities. I can see a world where that was the full story. And not that I dislike Season 2. I'm just like, it was so close. It was so close. It's still great, though. Like, Arcane at its worst is still better than 90% of shows at their best. Another show I'm really enjoying right now, I don't know if any of y'all here are Star Wars fans, but Skeleton Crew on Disney Plus is really good so far. It's not Andor levels of good, and I don't even know if I would say it's like Mandalorian season 1 or 2 levels of good, but like, it's up there. It's better than Mando season 3 for sure. Boba Fett, I'd say it's better than Kenobi, better than Acolyte, or the Acolyte. What other ones? I haven't watched any of the cartoon shows, so I can't say whether it's better than those yet, but it's really good. I've been enjoying it every week. And last week's episode was pretty good. It was really well done. Like the writing. Any more like dirt. I guess I could take this out, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with cobble. Oh, excuse me. I was gonna try to mute while I sneezed, but it came too quick. Does my mute keybind still work? Hold on. No, it doesn't. Oh, thanks, Elise. I didn't even know you're still here. This song was also on earlier. It's because I switched to Ashes and Blood when I fought the Wither. Now I had to come back to this playlist, and because that doesn't remember what I played earlier. Okay. Now if I go back to this... Oh gosh, Oh, I am muted. Why was it echoing? No, I can turn this back on. Oh, this layer's done. How much more we got? Oh my goodness, why is it so bright down there? Did this get brighter? Yeah, we got a ways to go still. Oh, this is cool though. You can kind of see through the pink, the shape of the dome. Hold on, if I back up, will it? No, it doesn't really get any better. Oh, what? What? Oh, that's the what button am I hitting? That's unmuting my voice button. That was the build. I saw the leaves there, and I'm like, where'd the leaves come from? It's just part of the build. I just realized I don't think that my mic picks up when I whistle very much. I think every once in a while it picks up when I whistle. But I was just looking at the thing and it wasn't like the mic level was barely moving when I whistled. The levels. Those leaves in the corner of my eye, I keep mistaking for creepers, and they're like kind of scaring me. Because with the blue around it too, it almost looks like it's a supercharged creeper. And why there would be a supercharged creeper underground with me, I don't know. But that's what it kind of looks like, and it freaks me out. So I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna die. And I'm like, oh wait, never mind. It's a leaf. It's like when I mistake leaves in real life for bugs. I'm like, is that a leaf? Or is that a bug? It's not like bugs. They creep me out. You real Mona Let me try to condense some of the stuff down. Oops. Let's do some mining in here. Some ore mining. So then we can repair our pit while we're down here. know what I can do? I was thinking, because those chests are getting full in the other room. And I was like, I really don't want to have to go back through the portal. I run all the way back to my mine to, like, drop stuff off. But there's a lot of rooms back here from where the stronghold was that I was, like, clearing out because I didn't know what I wanted my stronghold to be, like my custom stronghold. But then I was like, now that I know what I want it to be and I know what shape it is, I can fill up these tunnels with what I've been mining out. So that way it prevents mob spawning. I know we have, like, you know, torches and stuff, but it'll stop like bats from spawning, from like light levels having to be updated every time the chunks load in, you know. It could save from a little, even if it's just like a little bit of lag, you know. It's helping us a little. Alright, now let's turn these into copper blocks. And let's turn this into coal blocks. I'm so stuck on you. So yeah, let me grab like the cobble, right? Let's just place it in here. Let's just fill up these holes. I'm not gonna do like the big cave, but like all these square rooms. Just fill up the space. Ooh, can I fill this up yet? I don't think I'll need this wood. Do y'all remember when like mossy bricks, the only way that you could make them was by crafting vines and bricks together? So they're a little bit hard. I mean, you can make like a vine farm, but you can't really like auto harvest, or you still can't auto harvest vines. So like it was a little bit not as easy, but now you can do it with moss. You can craft it with moss. And so it's so easy now. Because I remember I was just looking at this mossy bricks, and I was like, you know, back in the day, I would just mine those to build with later, because I would rather just take them from the stronghold than have to craft a bunch of new ones. But now you don't have to worry about that. Over here. Take the slabs out, so there's no air pockets. Supposed to be complete. Sorry, I went into like zoned out block placing mode where I just hear the echo of the blocks placing and I'm like put in a trance. It's very peaceful. It's very satisfying. I wonder, sometimes I'm like, maybe I should make those long play videos that people watch sometimes. I just don't watch those though, so I don't know like what they look like. And I don't know if I'd want to watch one. Like, you know, like, do people in those videos like use 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦? Like if I did a video that was just a long play of me digging out that room with 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦 on, like does that ruin the experience? Are people less immersed once they see it's like when they can look over and it's not just vanilla Minecraft? Do coordinates on the screen throw people off? Do they want videos with shaders? I just don't know these things. Just the right time, just the dream. Normally, I would be a little bummed out to use all of this stone to plug up these tunnels, but because like, even though I don't have a lot of time to stream or like make videos or stuff throughout the school year, I will play Minecraft while listening to audiobooks, but I can't ever do anything that's too like stimulating, if you know what I mean. Like I can't do anything that's like I can't play on a mini game server because that like it takes too much brain power, you know, like because then I get distracted from the book that I'm listening to on audiobook. So like I'll throw on an audiobook, but I'll just mine, and so like because I've mined so much during the school year while listening to audiobooks, my storage system, like, most of y'all have seen my storage system if you've seen like my videos, how it's like, let's see, like for each block type, it's like 6 chests high and 3 chests wide of space for like just cobblestone. Like that's all full. And like all of my smooth stone chests full. So like some of it now, if I go mining, I've been turning it into smooth stone and then turning that into bricks. And then putting those in my brick chests. But like I'm getting to where I'm like running out of room in my storage system. And I'm mining faster than I'm building with the resources that I have. So I'm like, I do need something to do with all this cobblestone that's not put it in my storage system. And this is the perfect use for it. Normally I would use like moss or something that I always have a lot of, or like netherrack. Netherrack I tend to do a lot because I have to mine out a lot for like my my tunnels. My nether network tunnels. Songs until the darkness does recede, but if in the end I lose the voice, we forget about your love. Let me be something. We'll go through the rest of this and then we'll get mining again. Might get to the 3-hour mark in the end. It's like 30 more minutes. I know it's not been a very like exciting stream today. It's been a very worky one. It's like been relaxing, I think. I don't know about y'all. You guys might think it's boring. But if y'all thought it was boring, y'all wouldn't be here. So like y'all would have left at this point. Personally, I like build these streams like this. There's not a lot of talking, just vibing. Especially if I'm like, just kind of relaxing. And there's just music going on. Because like, I'll listen to, I don't know if y'all know who Jamal is, Jamal_ on Twitch. He's a hardcore Minecraft streamer, and he does a lot of buildy streams, and like he'll talk quite a bit because like he averages more viewers than me, so he has more people in chat to talk to more frequently. But like there are times where he'll just go in like build mode and he just kind of like hums along to music or whatever, or like kind of sings along to music, or maybe just doesn't even do anything. He just has the music playing while he's building. I like it. He kind of goes into like a buildy mode like that. It's very relaxing. Still got a ways to go. Trying as for help, crying in my prom dress. Dedicate you, I need to know. But no, I didn't. You guys know what the weirdest thing is about 2025? Is that 2020, it sounds so silly, but like 2020 was 5 years ago. It's been half a decade. We're halfway through the decade. Well, I guess technically we'll be halfway through by the end of the year. But that means it'll have been this year it'll be 5 years since COVID. And I feel like COVID is like, at least for my life, like a very central moment in history, you know? Like, it's been this many years since COVID, like, I don't know, like, it's funny because you always read, like, fantasy books, right? Where they, like, will have a very specific event that they call, like, the rapture, the disaster, the thing that happens, right? And then it's like everyone always talks about it saying like, oh, it's been so many years since the disaster, and it's like, that's silly. Like, people don't measure time like since a specific thing, you know. Then the pandemic happened, which we called the pandemic, right? Like, obviously people will say the COVID pandemic still. Was that a new sound for webs? Wait, hold on. Did they change how webs sound when you break them? I've never heard this sound before. This could be a mod that I have too, but... Whoa. I've not heard that before. That's weird. But yeah, back to the pandemic thing, it's like... if you say the pandemic, people know exactly what you're talking about. They're not like, oh yeah, the Spanish flu. Like, no. That was a pandemic, but that's not the pandemic. But yeah, it's just weird to think about that. That's like, well, technically, I guess it'd be 5 years ago already for like outside the U.S. In the U.S., it didn't get bad until like March. I think it entered the U.S. at February or something, and then it didn't like shut everything down until March. But yeah, that's just so weird to think about. I felt like time has moved so fast and so slow at the same time since then. Like when I think of 2020, I'm like, oh yeah, just like a year or so ago. It's like, no, it's been 5 now. And maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm stuck in the past. Like, yeah, no. I feel like I've seen that sentiment a lot elsewhere on like Twitter and TikTok and stuff, so surely I'm not the only one. Perfecto. When you wonder who's looking back. I'm just like filling holes in the wall. What exists beyond, 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 beyond? I love this album so much. Beyond, beyond, beyond. It was my most listened to album of last year. Which is crazy because it came out in like October. Maybe it's September. September or October. So it was like the last quarter of the year. And it still became my most listened to album. Oh, we got floating gravel over here. That's weird, because doesn't floating gravel usually make, like, particles? Oh, there it is. It's just slow. Slow to spawn. On a cobble. Back to the mine. Oh gosh, which way? I think it was this way. Yeah. And then from here on, instead of just like... I'll fill up the chests again, honestly, and then I'll... Every time I need to, like, start dumping stuff out, just... go straight to the thing, to the tunnels, and just start filling them in again. I was like, I had to... I knew it! I was like, I gotta check to see if there are any mobs nearby, and I didn't see any, but I didn't look behind me. Tricked. Snuck up. in the dust. Sunflower, sunflower. Oops. Put that back in. Here's torches. Bum, 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 bum. Where are those fairy goes and nobody knows like me. I don't know. People on the VOD are going to be... I don't think anyone's going to be this far on the VOD. But if people are listening to the VOD and they hear me trying to sing and they hear me get like every lyric wrong, it's so bad. Like, on stream you can't tell. I mean, you can't tell I'm singing badly and I don't know all the lyrics. But on the VOD it's extremely noticeable because there's no music. So none of the sentences I'm saying are like coherent. It's so bad. Honestly, VODs are very humbling. Especially the previous ones, the previous two, because for those of y'all that were there, y'all know, we were on the Potato Snail server. And so we were chatting with everyone on Discord. The thing is, my sound bugged out, my sound channels that split the audio on stream, and somehow Discord automatically switched itself, like which audio track it was sending stuff to. So Discord was on the same audio track as the one where I put my music on, so that way it doesn't save to the VOD and get copyright strike and everything like that. But because of that, everyone that was talking to me on Discord, you can't hear on the VOD. Like, you can see the little Discord bubbles up in the like top left-hand corner that I usually have when I'm using Discord. But like, so you can see that there are people talking, but you can't hear what they're saying. And so it just looks like I'm yapping to myself the whole time. I look like I'm going crazy. I'm debating whether I upload those to the VOD channel. Like, do I just have it there for like completionists' sake? And like, we do fun stuff in those streams. You just can't hear it. Do I upload it just for the laughs? So people can like, haha, you talking to yourself. Or whatever, you know? I don't know. Hard to see around the invisible bushes. Transparent, but bushes because it's not visible because you can't see it. They are partially visible. Anybody you make it, don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Oh, the pixel is broken. Okay, I'm just enough to fill up the rest of my inventory. Enough durability, that is. Might have to take it, don't worry. Be happy. Let's go dump all this out. This in here. Alrighty. I'm gonna turn off the stuff. Alrighty, I think this is where I'm gonna end stream, you guys. Sorry, I got a little quiet in the last 30 minutes-ish. I was in the zone. I was focused on mining and stuff. But it's been fun. It's been nice and relaxing. Shall I find somebody to raid into? At least you're still here. You guys were watching me through all that silence. I feel bad. Who's live? Who's live? Can't really see anyone that I really want to raid into tonight. Oh, I know what I can raid into. If I don't have a person, I will do my usual adorable kittens raid. Where are they? Adorable kittens. Y'all can go see what some kittens are up to. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't know when I'll stream next, but I'm sure it will be soon. So, yeah. In the meantime, y'all have a great night, day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later, guys. Bye.